Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give up honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to your activists pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Basically, want to just touch on 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, prophecy, and how, all praises to the Lord that he's jacking this place up, man. All right, and I'm going to read an article about what's been happening on the East Coast, most notably out in New York, about the New York City subway, man. Right? New York City subway flooding. And there's a big image on the New York Post that says swamped biblical Manhattan. so anytime anything gets real worse, or real bad, to put it that way, they compare it to something out of the Bible, because these people understand that great judgment comes from the Bible, and that's exactly what's happening right now. In every form and fashion, Yahweh Shai Shai is jacking up this world, man. All right, he is jacking this place up. People are rioting, people are marching, people are angry, people are upset. Their way of life has been taken from them. They're devastated. You got suicide at an all-time high, drug use at an all-time high. And we've only seen the tip of the iceberg, because Yahweh Shai is pushing his prophecies hard, big time, hardcore in the earth right now. All right, and we got a glory because of that, man. This thing is real. You see, all roads are leading to that mark spoken about in Revelation. Everything is going digital, right? The World Health Organization just put out a whole, basically PDF, a document, white paper, like Alex Jones say, white papers to all countries and how to implement their so-called zombie passes. So this thing, to quote George Bush, is a big idea. All right, a new world order, and it's in full effect. But let me jump into the scriptures. Right, I'm gonna probably just stay in 2nd Ezra, 16th chapter. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon, and Asia! Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria! Gird up yourselves with sackcloths, with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." So when you go through the images of what's going on in New York and the subway and the floods and what's going on in New Orleans, no power, no water, just darkness, Yahweh Shai is getting down, man. And the destruction of the earth is at hand, man. You really gotta think, man. You really gotta think and contemplate what the Lord is doing in the earth right now. You see? To really sit back and think about the first death, which was the flood in Noah's time, how he destroyed the majority of the earth, right? How he destroyed, more importantly, the majority of the people, except for the 8 people. So in the second death, which is going to be by fire, only a remnant will be saved. So when you look around and you out here in public and you see these people running around like ants doing their, their jobs and thinking this and doing that and driving here and going to this store, the majority of the people that you see, right, the Lord is going to destroy these people. Big time, man. All right? And we just hope, Yahweh Ratazah, that we're on the right side of this thing. It says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Meaning that Yahweh Shai has let the horses out the barn, man. And they're not turning around, man. These things are coming full force, man. Now I'm going to jump into this article from the Daily News. It says, New York City subway crews recount frightening flood from Ida. I never seen anything like it. A geyser of water burst through the walls of Manhattan subway station Wednesday night, one of many frightening flash flooding incidents across the city as the remnants of Hurricane Ida brought record levels of rain to the city. Brian Roman, an operator on the number 1 line, was driving an uptown train at the 28th stop in Chelsea around 9:30 p.m. when he saw the water pouring into the station. He stopped the train with only his front car in the station. I couldn't tell whether it was coming from the platform itself Well, the wall said, Roman, you can't run a train when there's water over the third rail. Luckily, I was able to stop before that point. So he was finna have a bad day if he wasn't able to stop. The Lord will shut and is shutting things down, man. It's calamities on every side. I don't know if brothers are paying attention to the ports that's been backed up out there on the West Coast. The ports, right? The shipping ports out there in China that's been closed down. And most of the things that you buy, you get, if you look on where it's made, it's coming from China. This place is over with, man. It's, you know, you can't put it any more clear, or you can't put it any more bluntly. This place is absolutely through. And anybody with any kind of sense can see that. You know, the Lord is tearing this place down brick by brick. But before it's fully through, you're going to have the implementation of that mark, all right, that mark of the beast, spoken about in the book of Revelation. And all roads are leading to that digital microchip, that implantable microchip. All roads are leading there. It says the station flooded as the subway's entire underground network was deluged. Ida dumped 3 to 5 inches of rain in the city per hour during parts of the night. So the Lord is jacking this place up. Let's go back to the scriptures. It says, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? So the Lord is so descriptive. You got a starving lion in the woods coming at you full force, and he smell you and he ready to eat. You got somebody with a bow and arrow launching it across the field. Is there any way you're going to be able to get out of the way or turn those things around? Chances are, hell no. So that's why it's important right now to really realize where you're at in terms of prophecy, and beg and pray, right, daily to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for mercy, because that's what we need, man. All right? Because pretty soon our daily typical lives are going to get upended, and we got to be able and willing and ready to deal when that happens. You see, these jobs aren't forever. You know, where you live at may not be forever. Going to the kitchen and grabbing something to eat may not be forever. Hell, your immediate family, whereas your girl or kids is around you, might not be forever. And these are some things that just has to be said, and you have to acknowledge where we're going. All right. It says the mighty Lord sendeth plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Because when you just go look up the images of the Ida that's storming them subways, hey, what if you was caught in that, man? It's like something out of a movie, man. Total destruction. You going up the subway steps, and your ass get washed, washed the fuck away. All right, the Lord is out here doing this thing, man. It says, this is 2 Ezra 16, right? And 12, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. And the fishes thereof also, before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand, that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So the Lord is orchestrating this whole destruction. He's orchestrating this whole movie. This is his script, i.e. the Bible, i.e. the prophecies, right? Like I said, once again, we give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for this. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Right? Like an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So we're in the midst of it. It's not slowing down. It's not going back to normal. It's not going back to the good old days. right? Your same old routine. They're getting ready to roll out these damn passes everywhere. Hell, in certain counties, one county in Michigan, I'm gonna have to cover the health inspector for that county is sending letters threatening to come get your child if you don't have that zombie juice. You see? I think it's Allegan County out there in Michigan. I was just reading on that. So they're going forward, and Michigan is a pretty rural, red, outside Detroit, red place, man, so-called Republican place, and they're doing it there. So they're gonna push these rules. They're gonna push this draconian steps because Esau knows, he's going for broke right now. He got to get a good chunk of this New World Order in before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai comes and destroys his ass. So that's what you're going to witness in these last seconds on this earth. Let me finish it out. 2 Ezra 16 and 16. Like an arrow which is shot of a mighty, it's like a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, right? So you better believe Ezra, right? He's back on the earth in these times, and guess what? He's doing the work. All right? So that's why he made that statement. Because I'm not going to get into reincarnation, but that's a running theme throughout the scriptures, and you got to really understand that to really understand the totality of this Bible. Reincarnation is a part of the Bible. And I could keep going, but that's pretty much the point, is that we're at the end of this thing. And if I kept going, it goes to the wars, famines, plagues. All these things are coming together right now, man. Right now. And it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the water. And I want to say shalom, and see you next time.